think people judge on what they see.
They do. Mm-hmm. They do.
And I feel like young women, not all, but some young women really be putting the body on the forefront.
Yeah,
they do.
Like sometimes.
And I asked this in my interview with different women. I asked, is a whole phase a necessary part of life? Is it necessary for every girl to have a whole phase, bro?
Damn. Set your alarm, aren't you hungry?
Do y'all think men using profanity around women is disrespectful? So it was this creator. She said that her father taught her that if a man uses aggressive profanity around you constantly or talks to you in the same way he would his friends, he doesn't have any respect for you. So what do y'all think about that?
I don't have the cleanest mouth.
Right. Me either.
So I'm like, I think it's a fine line,
yes,
based on what you're saying and how the delivery is. But I'm gonna shoot you a couple.
I love the nigga that curse. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yes. Like, you ain't calling me no bitches.
Yeah,
right. We
cool.
cool.
I feel like that, and as long as you're not referring to women in a certain way.
Mm-hmm. I was just about to say, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, like I remember one time I heard this guy be like, yeah, because them bitches over there, and I was like, oh,
I don't like that.
Yeah, like I think that is, but
see, man,
I do think men put a class system on women.
Yeah.
Like, so you could be out, like guys will be out with us or like people, like friends that we're friends with.
Yeah.
And then they be like.
This goes to the point I used to make all the time. The environment changes when you add a woman. You add a woman, now all of a sudden you gotta watch what you say, you gotta watch how you talk. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch your tone. Everything changes. You gotta make sure she feel comfortable. You gotta make sure she feels safe, right? You don't gotta do that with other men, bruh. He a grown man. He should be able to handle his damn self. But when the woman get there, let me tone it down a little bit. Let me make sure she don't feel uncomfortable. That's that stuff I be talking about, bruh.
Yeah, but y'all not like them.
And I don't like that, because why are you trying to separate?
Yeah, but I think that happens.
Because all y'all girls running around talking, yelling, don't compare me to them other girls. I'm not like them other girls. What you mean, y'all? Who is y'all? I ain't y'all. I'm me. Like, girl, come on, bruh. What you mean? Why you trying to separate? What she said?
And I don't like that, because why are you trying to separate?
Yeah, but I
All those reasons that I just said is why.
think that happens a lot.
Yeah.
It definitely does. I mean, we've talked about this before because I was like, when the show like first started, we were open about like our dating life and things and going on. People was like, oh, them the hoes. But it was like, we're not the hoes. We just are talking about our dating lives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now it's like that we've grown and we matured and we have the spaces that we're in. They're like, oh, not y'all, not y'all. But it's like, we're all women dating, figuring out life and having fun.
So I do think how you carry yourself is a reflection of how people see you.
I agree, because I don't feel like nobody ever looked at me like I was a hoe.
No.
But they did though, because we was on them t-shirts with them asses out. We was trying to sell them shirts.
I want a shirt.
It was giving.
I think perception versus reality also plays a role in stuff sometimes too.
We gotta
You want one?
We gotta show you the shirt.
She vintage at this point? Yeah.
I'm gonna wear it.
So
Y'all
you
send me a
vintage. It's a vintage. Yes.
We can wear it to our strip club.
It's a vintage like rap tee. Like it was supposed to be like rap tee, Lil Kim vibe.
Yeah.
So
What y'all have on?
Nothing.
I don't even care.
Thong. Even Cisco was blushing, but we cut up.
Little flies.
Yes.
But what I was gonna say
Would
is,
y'all do that now?
no.
So
We
that,
classy base.
so that's what I mean. I feel like if you put a certain energy out there, that's why I am particular about what I wear.
Okay.
But this makes me think of like someone like Sexy Red, right? Cause she's known for being really outrageous with her actions and her image, right? She's out there, bruh. She put her coochie online, bro. It can't get no more out there than that, man. So it makes me think like it's gotta come a certain point where she gets tired of being that way, right? But she has to maintain that image because that's what she's known for. That's what she blew up for. See, girls are holler all day up and down that they want to be free and they want to be able to express themselves. But what happens when you mature or you grow or you change and you no longer want to be looked at that way? Now what? You know what I'm saying? Now everybody knows you for that. Everybody looks at you as that. It's like, even if you wanted to change, even if you wanted to represent a more mature version of yourself, now it's like an unnecessary obstacle keeping that from happening. You trying to go into different spaces than what you used to occupy at first, and you're not like immediately welcome there, bro. Yeah, be yourself, but it's like I think it's a point where you just gotta have some type of it's a time and place for it, like some type of discernment. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the things that's marketed as freedom, that's marketed as liberation, is really bondage. A lot of the times. A lot of those things that are marketed as freedom and liberation is bondage when you really think about it.
And that's fair. Like, but see, I think it's a difference between, like you said, okay, people do, right? Like, did look at us that way.
Yeah.
I think people who don't know me,
Yes.
people who know me in real life, like they know what the
Yeah, of course.
Going.
Yeah.
It's not giving that.
But I think people judge on what they see.
They do. They do.
And I feel like young women, not all, but some young women really be putting the body on the forefront.
Yeah.
They do.
Like sometimes
And I asked this in my interview with different women. I asked, is a whole phase a necessary part of life? You know what I'm saying? Like, for every girl, is it necessary for every girl to have a whole phase, bruh? And I get different answers for that. But what y'all think? Is a whole phase for a girl a necessary part of life?
I be out and be like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like,
But I feel like
we went to this club and these women had on Skims, like pajamas,
Lingerie.
like lingerie. I said we just was at the Skims store.
We literally just
that.
saw it.
she left from the dressing room, went to the club.
Yes,
Yeah.
like I just was like, wow, it's just really no standard. I feel like getting dressed, we pride ourselves on doing that, and it can be sensual and it can look a certain type of way, but some of the things be calling like, I'm fucking.
Yeah, something my mom always said was leave something to the imagination.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
It's certain shit that should only be for your man to see. I think we've realized that as we've gotten older. Because them t-shirts,
I said, you know what?
bitch, you gotta pull up the.
Yeah, you gotta show them the
I
t-shirt.
gotta show them the shirt on camera so they can see the reaction.
We need their reaction to that, because I do feel like I'm kind of a little bit on the opposite end though, because I feel like sometimes as a curvier woman, like no matter what I wear, people are always gonna like say what they have to say about me. Now, do I cover up more so now because what I'm comfortable in? You know, like I'm about to be 37. Like I don't want to dress like a 21, 22-year-old Lex. You know what I mean? So for me, I feel like no matter what I have on, people are gonna assume and say what they want about me. So it's not. Because I'm so used to people categorizing me. So I feel like no matter what I have on, they going to say,
So let me ask you this.
Going to say that.
If you got a certain outfit on, this for all of us.
Okay.
If you have a certain outfit on and it's scandalous, how can you be offended that it gets you certain type of disrespectful attention?
But you know what's crazy? I'm not a person that gets offended though. So for me, that's what I'm saying. I've never cared about how people categorize me because I learned that at a young age. I remember when I'm 15, I was top heavy. We all matching outfits. Me and all my friends matching outfits. I get sent to the office and they're like, well, you got this on. Your shirt is too tight. We all got tight shirts on. I just got titties.
Yeah.
I got a little ass. You know, so I'm used to being categorized by that. So me changing my style wasn't necessarily to fit in a particular class. It was more so like, girl, wear what makes you comfortable. If I want to wear my ass out tonight, I just might. I might be feeling a little assy.
But if a guy addresses you in a certain type of way, because your body is out.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what's up? You fucking?
He gonna do that anyway,
ain't
though.
nobody saying that.
They do be saying that.
Yes, they do.
You
They
ain't
be
been
saying
outside,
that,
Savannah. My outside, Savannah. You be ducked off in the booth.
Yes.
I be in the middle of the dance
Yes.
floor. They are very forward.
business women.
What I don't understand is if they dress a certain way and they go to certain spaces where they know certain type of people are gonna be there, why are you surprised when you get a certain type of response? You knew who was gonna be there. I'm pretty sure, especially with all the access to the internet on the phone, you done Googled the place, you done looked at the menu, you done searched pictures, you done see what type of events they had, what time was the most popping, who you know that went there before, who was tagged in the pictures. Like, you done did your research, so you already know how you coming. You already know what to expect. So when you get there, it's like, how the hell are you surprised when you get a certain type of response? Especially in the big year that we in. You know what I'm saying? Like you should expect it. It shouldn't be a surprise at this point, right? Especially if you know you got a nice body, you pretty, you smelling good, you got what niggas want. You know what I'm saying?
What's up? You fucking.
Although we are business
gonna have
women now, I think y'all are forgetting, like, we used to work in the club.
In the strip
like, we
club
used to
at
be
that.
bartenders and waitresses at the strip club.
Yes.
So, like, first of all, the outfit itself is, like, scantily clad. Like, you don't, your ass is out. You got on some fishnet leggings. You got on, like, a little thong bodysuit.
Oh, I would be stressed.
Yeah, so
Oh, my
men
gosh.
automatically think,
I was having fun.
yeah. I mean, it was fun.
In another life. In another life.
It was fun.
Another life you'd have been in
It
there
was
having you a time. I would have been in that bitch like,
Hide in the corner.
It was a good
I'm
time.
gonna count the cash. Y'all ain't gonna have me out there with no thong. I'm gonna fight the niggas. I'm gonna get the security. I'm gonna count the cash.
No,
I can't shake for no tips. No, and you tapping my ass and talking about, hey, no.
We used to be thonged up, April.
Thong for
we
thong.
Was thong. We was going thong for thong.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God.
It was a good time though.
Yo, what would have been doing?
And when you're in
Savannah
those
would have been making the drinks with me.
Yeah, for sure.
What we got?
I was like, okay, let me collect the tips.
Yeah.
She the money counter. She got her tuxedo
I'm
on
in
the
the back
back.
office running credit cards.
But you know what's crazy? Let
But
me
when
tell
you
you.
in those spaces, I think men look at you all the same. So like they think we own what the strippers own,
Yeah.
even though we not dancing.
yeah, I can see, but if I'm a nigga, I would think that too.
But even still, though, you still present yourself a certain type of way. You not, even if you were just a bartender at the strip club, you still putting that makeup on. You still putting that outfit on, bro. You still putting that shit on. You still know you gonna look a certain type of way because you gonna make more money. So I think it does matter, because if you didn't put any effort into your looks before you went out and be a bartender at a strip club, you probably wouldn't make as much money, bro. If you came in that bitch dressed like Velma from Scooby-Doo, you know what I'm saying? You probably wouldn't make as much money from these niggas. Who else dressed modest? Matter of fact, y'all ever watch these 90s sitcoms? They wore hella clothes in the 90s, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look at any 90s TV show, bro. They had hella clothes on. If you dress like how they was dressing in them shows, being a bartender at the strip club, you probably wouldn't make as much money, bro. So you know how you coming and you know what to expect when you get there.
And
Let
be
me
like,
tell
what's
you
up?
something.
You trying to fuck or
Yeah,
what?
I be like, huh?
Yeah.
But
Count
this
the cash.
this is how men are. Us four could be behind the bar, right? And you're say you the money counter, Dre in the thong, Savannah in the thong, I'm in the thong. It's gonna be one horny ass nigga be like, I want her in the tuxedo.
Yeah.
What's under there? You
Who
see
did
what
that?
I need to see.
What's
I need to see.
Well, then you got to remember what type of crowd it is, too. I mean, look, we talking about the strip club. There's probably a bunch of horny motherfuckers in there in the first place. Men and women. You know what I'm saying? I think women, for some reason, enjoy the strip club more than the dudes.
So it don't matter. You still don't. Are you fucking? Take that bow tie off. I know you a freak because you got the clothes on.
He trying to be different.
I'm telling you, so that's my point. They gonna do it anyway, and
They gonna do
that's why I
it.
said I've always kind of like dressed for myself or whatever I'm feeling in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't care if I am class. I don't really want men talking to me anyway.
Yeah.
I'm a person like I have a very low tolerance for men a lot of the time.
Lex
But I
low-key
think-
hate niggas.
I really do, but I think it's because again I worked in the strip club for so long, so it's like a lot of the conversations of
So it sounds like you got baggage or you jaded or something, bruh. You talking about men that's in the strip club, bro. Not every man is in the strip club, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like venting. I'm like, you're really stupid. You'll meet the most richest men with a fire business, and they're so smart. But when it comes to just common communication, regular conversations, it's like, oh my God.
And you know why? It's because they not trying to invest in no real conversation with you. If you in the strip club, bro. You know what I'm saying? He could save that for a woman that he actually feels in his mind is worthy of that. But when it comes to y'all strippers, no disrespect, but it's like that's not what he trying to do. He not trying to get to know you for real. He not trying to understand you for real. He trying to do one thing. He made all this money. He worked all this hard, became all this whatever he became to go to the strip club to not have to. Come on, think about it, bro. A man like that could probably find a woman outside of the strip club. He came there for fun. Like, come on, bro. That's why the experiences probably didn't go anywhere, because it wasn't meant to go anywhere, because he wasn't trying to let it go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? What y'all talking about in the comments? I hate the way you dress. Men will treat you as such. It's such an ignorant argument. You can be in Adidas tracksuit and men will still treat you a certain way. I don't dress very revealing, but people need to come correct no matter what someone is wearing. If I'm not soliciting you, don't solicit me. Yeah, I agree with that. But Dave Chappelle made a very great joke about this, bro. And basically, he was saying, you dress a certain way, so I thought you was going to be a certain way. But still, it's all about respect. You want to be respectful to everybody. You don't want to go up to somebody and disrespect them. You don't want to be weird. You don't want to be a creep. You don't want to be too thirsty, bruh. Just be respectful. Understand what's going on. You know, peep what's going on. Recognize what's going on around you. And know how to move accordingly, bruh. Basically. I'm already irritated with the co-host. At 25, I'm just naturally starting to cover up more, but regardless, I don't think what you're wearing warrants disrespect from anyone. I've been lashing all day waiting for this episode. Lashing? What the hell that mean? Alright, look, man. Y'all like the video. L-I-K-E, like the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all be safe. I'm out.
Bruh, you recording?
There's some real shit going on outside. And we in here talking about bullshit.